What's going on, guys? DJ BTM here. Ooh, almost dropped my controller. We are going to be playing some more Football Fridays today. Like I said, this is the second part of Madden Mondays. We're going to do this twice a week. Today we are going up against the Dolphins. As you guys saw the last game against, I believe, the Cardinals. It was a good game. Ended up, I don't know what the score was, but I know we won, put it that way. I ended up coming in as the starter. So we are now 2-1 going into the season. We are not 2-1 going into the season, but we are 2-1 going into week 4, I believe. It's been good so far. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Like I said, it's Madden 25, so it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of different. It's pretty different compared to previous Maddens, just based on the whole physics engine. It's a lot of fun. Getting fumbles is pretty rewarding here when you hit a guy so hard that you thought you hit so hard in previous Maddens. Now they're dead. That's pretty much what it is. We're gonna keep with all the starts so you guys can see them. I'm gonna be quiet until this is done. Just relax, guys.
From the perfection of 72 to a perfect Marino pass, shining with their community. These are the Dolphins. In New Orleans, football is a celebration. It's the Dome Patrol. And Drew Brees lifting a city out of despair to stand together as a community. These are the Saints.
Alright, guys, not a bad intro. We are in the Mercedes Super-Benz. Not Super-Benz. We are in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. I think I'm going to start something a little bit different before every game. We're going to do something the Saints always do. They always line up for their pre-huddle, but their pre-game huddle. Whole team comes in. Drew Brees leads them in the chant of chants. My favorite chant. I don't know, it's probably none of your guys' favorite chants, but we're going to start doing this. We're going to keep it up. There's me right there with the white eyes, which are really creepy. But we're going to start the chant. If you guys know it, sing along. Not really a sing along, but who that? Who that? Who that say gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that say gonna beat them Saints? Yeah, feels good. Pretty ghetto. I know, I get it. Danielle Bellini, I gotta skip you because you're annoying as hell. Sorry if you're watching this, Danielle Bellini, but I cannot handle you. We're gonna receive. I wanna take the ball. Look at me right there, standing proud. Really creepy though that I still have white eyes. I don't know why. But yeah, if you guys haven't played this yet, it is a lot of fun. The only thing that sucks is we played the Dolphins in the preseason. We ended up beating something like 42-0. Hopefully we can do that. Maybe break a record here. I'm probably going to be a little bit greedy. I'm feeling a little bit greedy. We're starting with the ball right away. Here we go. Franklin. Oh, yeah. Oh. That hurt. I don't have the speed to break through them, so I wanted to see if maybe I could jump over them. We'll see. But Drew Brees, after 3 games, 726 yards, not too bad. 3 games, yeah. But we're gonna take the ball. I'm gonna be pretty greedy here. I'm gonna want a lot of touches. I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna start this run game early. First run. 10 yards, 12 yards, not bad. I would love to see that. I wanted to talk today a bit about the football that's been going on. We had the games on Sunday, the games on Monday. They were good games. Monday I didn't get a chance to watch the Redskins game against Philadelphia, but I do have LaShawn McCoy and Deshaun Jackson, and both were awesome. That new offense that Chip Kelly has is wow. That's all I can say, to be honest. I don't even know what to say. It's so quick. Chip Kelly came out today. Today's Tuesday, in case you guys are wondering. I'm recording this a little bit early just to make sure I get my videos out to you guys. But Chip Kelly said today weird that it didn't go down. But, yeah, Chip Kelly said, I know I said his name like 4 or 5 times now, but he said that he wanted the team to be even quicker. If you guys don't know, I believe they ran 56 plays in a half. That is a shitload of plays. Let's see if we can take this to the house. Oh, you son of a mother, let's go. But yeah, that's a lot of plays. I think it was 56 in the first half. That is an absurd amount of plays. LaShawn McCoy, and sorry, I keep stuttering. LaShawn McCoy ended up ending with 180 something yards, which is, I think he had 31 touches for 181 yards, that's crazy. That's week 1. He's all in right there. Boom, there we go. That wasn't play calling done by me. That was done just by the coach. So he knows that we've got the running game down. K. Franklin has got it going on. But like I said, yeah, it was crazy. To have that many plays in a half is ridiculous, and to say it's not fast enough that you want to speed it up even more, that's a banana sandwich. That's crazy pants pajamas. I don't know what to say, but all I know is that was crazy. Oh, stay up.
And he is tackled at the 44.
But yeah, so there's that game. The Saints ended up playing. What did they play? I wanna do some motion here.
First down all the way.
Yeah, I want to run that way. But yeah, Saints ended up playing. Oh, I'm wide open. Whoa, bro, I was wide open. Chill out, Breeze. But Saints. Oh God, I'm like restarting myself a lot. Saints played against the Atlanta Falcons, and they came out to play. Nobody really gave them a chance. With the defense that we had last year, giving up the most yards that have ever been given up in the NFL. I think there was over 7,000 yards given up last year, which is that's stupid. That's way too many.
They bring him down, and the offense
that sucks.
fails to pick up a first down.
We're gonna punt it away. I'm getting a little too greedy now.
You're near midfield. It's 4th down. What do? I got the answer.
But yeah, they ended up winning 23-17, I believe. I didn't get a chance to watch the game, unfortunately. I was at the Bomber game, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. They were hosting the Saskatchewan Roughriders this week. In Canada, every CFL team the week before always plays what's called the Labor Day Classic. And then the next week you get a redemption game, which is it's not something you hear of very often, but it's kind of cool. Oh, there's no way I'm stopping. But yeah, it's kind of cool. So last week we ended up playing against Saskatchewan. If you guys know CFL, you'll know who these teams are. So Saskatchewan is they were the number 1 team, 8-1. They were tough. We played really good up until the fourth quarter. Third quarter was all right. We kind of got a little bit iffy. And if you guys don't know who the Bombers are, this season we have pretty much shat the bed. It's been pretty bad. I shouldn't have ran into that guy. Yeah, it's been pretty bad. We're 1-8. We were 1-8 going into the game. We ended up pulling out. I lost last week in the Labor Day Classic, but they started a thing 10 years ago, I believe. A player named Troy Westwood ended up starting something that's called the Banjo Bowl here. And the Banjo Bowl it's the same thing. It's just the second part of that Labor Day Classic. It's that redemption game, and we came out to play. I don't remember the final score. I know that we won, and it was a really good game. So the 1-8 team went up against the 8-1 team, which nobody gave us a shot. Nobody was giving us to win. If this was a pro line game, this would be like a 5-point spread, maybe 6. The odds were definitely against the Bombers, but they came back. It was awesome. It was a very good game. They pretty much led the whole game, which is good. It's a really big, heated rivalry between the two, biggest in the CFL for sure. I know it's not very big number-wise, but the game ended up having over 1 million viewers, which to you NFL guys and Europe guys, it's not a lot. But for Canada, for one CFL game, that's a lot, especially with it being first week of NFL. That's a lot of people watching the shitty little Bombers going up against a team that's 8-1. But anyways, back to the NFL. Considering we're playing Madden, like I said, I didn't get a chance to watch the Saints game. But yeah, they won. Nobody really gave them a shot.
From the tight end position to the slot.
And they came out and won it. The defense is a little bit different this year. The Saints had a first-round pick this year with Kenny Vaccaro. And wow, what a difference he has made already. He is a strong safety, I want to say, or maybe a free safety. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, wow, way to make an impact early, Kenny Vaccaro. The Falcons were on I want to say the Falcons were on the 15-yard line, and the Saints D ended up holding him off. Vaccaro ended up with a tip, which ended up in a Roman Harper interception to seal the game, which is awesome. I know I'm getting pretty greedy here. I really want to break this record, and if anybody can break it, it's gonna be me. HB option.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
Not that AP can't break it, but
quarterback hands it off on the draw. They knocked him down behind the line of scrimmage.
We got to get a pass in
The
here.
play is there to be made, but the offensive player doesn't
too much
get it
running.
done.
But some of the other games that were notable, I talked about
After running it, it's second down.
What game was it? What game did I talk about? I talked about the
Breeze is going to take it from the shotgun.
Pass to me.
Throws the pass.
Oh, I got that block perfectly too.
Good job on
The Broncos game. Sorry,
wow.
wow. My mind is just racing everywhere. But yeah, I talked about the Broncos game last time.
Carpenter now with the field goal attempt.
We can't let them get on the board. Get loud, guys. Get loud, crowd. Wow, what are you waiting for? Yeah, I talked about the Broncos-Ravens game. That was a good game. Peyton Manning, 7 touchdowns, tied the NFL record for most touchdowns in a single game. That was a long time ago. I don't even remember where I was from. But they did a good job. Wow, Peyton Manning came out crazy. In my fantasy league, I don't have Peyton Manning, but the guy who did actually took him first. And we were all kind of laughing at him. Why did you take Peyton Manning first? Why did you take Peyton Manning first?
So that's going to do it.
But that definitely showed him. He ended up getting 49 points in our fantasy league, 47 in I think all the regular ones. I think we get a little bit more points depending on how many. I don't remember what, but I think we have normal points. But whatever. Peyton Manning was crazy. Some other big games from the weekend. Like I said, you had the Redskins versus the Eagles the other day. That new Chip Kelly offense. Oh. Get out of here, Fields.
This big return's going to
Big
set up
return.
his team in excellent field position.
You've got to be tough and aggressive as a punt returner.
Yeah, the Eagles ended up beating
What a good job. Catch it. Get right up the field.
beating the
Nice
Redskins. I don't think anybody had that like that, but
And that's
good
a big
catch.
time tackle. That keeps them 3 yards.
But yeah, I don't think
short
anybody
of
had
the
them
first down
beating
marker.
I think the best thing to say about
beating
that
the
play is
Redskins,
just
but
a game
Redskins
with
looked
few
a little
yards,
rusty.
so
You could definitely
that's
tell
what you
that
do. All
RG3
plays
had
go
not
short.
played,
Sometimes you just wanna pick up a couple
had not
yards.
played the preseason. You could tell he had no snaps, so it was a little rough watching. But it was a good game. They ended up coming back in the second half. The other game last night being Monday night, was Houston versus San Diego. Houston ended up coming out winning the game, I think by a field goal. Ended up going to sleep. I think the game ended at pretty late here. When I was watching it, it was midnight, and I think they hit halftime. So yeah, Phillip Rivers, I think 4 touchdowns. It was a good game. Aaron Foster, I have him in my fantasy. Wasn't the greatest, but it's a little tough. I think he still has a strained calf. But yeah, it was a good weekend for football. It's a lot of upsets, not a ton of upsets, but some upsets. Buffalo almost gave Buffalo. Oh, come on, baby, come on. Oh crap! I look like I broke myself.
Jim, the offensive coordinator,
Buffalo almost gave
He's got his team winning.
New England a run for their money. It's a little bit different this year. Tom Brady doesn't have too many people to throw to. I think Edelman is the one guy who ended up coming up huge for them. I think he got 20 points of fantasy this week. That's a lot for a wide receiver, especially when you're not really known. Maybe I just never heard of him. I'm not a Patriots fan. But yeah, Buffalo definitely gave New England a scare this week. God, hold your blocks, guys. Come on.
The defense.
Some other. Wow, I missed like the whole third quarter.
For the extra point.
Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just going crazy.
The point after is good.
But what else was
The
there?
Saints will be
I think
back
that
to
was
return
I think
the
that was the
kicks.
biggest
They'll
game.
have a sizable lead here in this one.
Trying to remember some of the other games that
23
came up.
to
I'm
10.
gonna touch the ball. I'm gonna take the ball. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
They bring him to the turf. They'll take it at the 20.
Okay, that was a touchback. Okay. I don't think they got any points off that, but I'm not sure. Hopefully they didn't, because that kind of screws with the whole plan. Come on, Collins. I've trusted you before. I need you to do this. Jimmy Graham, get that big block.
They'll give it to the back, out of the eye. They go to the right side.
Oh, cut in a little bit too late.
When you run off
I think that's the only game that was. Oh, another game that was kind of big this weekend was Geno Smith made his debut. So that was kind of cool to see. I predicted Geno was gonna be the. I predicted Geno was going to be the starter. Mark Sanchez is injured, but I still think Geno Smith is going to take it. I don't know why. It's just something about him. I think he's going to take the game from him,
Really good.
and he's just going to make it his own.
Now on first down.
It's a little controversial what he did at the end of the game, but not so much at the end of the game. But he ended up raising his fist like he almost won the whole game by himself. That's how a lot of people are interpreting it. To each his own. I don't really see it that way. I just think he was excited. Wow, God, I'm getting stuffed now. Cameron Wake, you beast, from the CFL, if you guys didn't know that. But,
Brandon Fields called on now to punt it.
God, I keep getting off track. It's crazy. This game is just so interesting. I totally forgot. Oh, Geno Smith, right. So, Geno Smith had a good game. He ended up getting hit out of bounds, which I can't remember what the call is, but I think it's just unnecessary roughness. He was pretty much on the sideline, about to step out, and he ended up getting hit. Tampa Bay ended up screwing it up, and they ended up losing it in not overtime, but with a field goal. So the Jets are 1-0, going up against the 1-0 New England Patriots this Thursday.
Second down here, to the ground here.
Oh, Breeze, you got in my way. I had that. Yeah, I'm pretty greedy. I'm gonna be honest. But guys, we ended up going 29-10. Not too bad. A little bit greedy. I didn't have the greatest game of my life, but nobody has the greatest game all the time. Sorry, I may have got a little bit loud there. I kind of went really close to the mic. But speaking of the Dolphins, I do really like their new jerseys. I like the colors. I like the new logo. It's a good change by the Dolphins. They needed something to move them forward a bit, kind of change up what some of their stuff has been. I think they've had that logo for a long time. Probably a little bit of tweaks here and there, but they definitely changed that logo. That logo is back from Marino days. So it's a big change. Michael Vick too. Wow. That offense. I'm pretty scared to see that offense. But guys, that's the end of the game right there. So we're going into week 5. 3-1, sorry. The Falcons are just ahead of us. We'll see. Let's pop this up to the next game. Let's advance a week. Totally forgot to practice. Whatever. I probably could have earned a bit more XP. But this is going to be a tough division, and if you see South, especially in this game, you got the Falcons 2-1 right now, Saints 3-1, Panthers are 2-1, Buccaneers 1-2, and not so much. But you never know; they could always turn it around. You can have a different game every season, a different season with change of one game. So there you go, guys. We're leading the NFC South, 3-1. Panthers are 2-1. I guess they had a bye week that 4th week. So the next game that you guys can expect to see on Friday, or not Friday, on Monday for our Madden Monday series, will be the Bears versus the Saints, going 2-2. versus a 3-1 team. This is a team now coached by Mark Trestman, who is the former coach of the Montreal Alouettes, who is a CFL team. So hopefully, if you guys are watching this, maybe you guys do get a chance to check out the CFL. Like I said, it's like almost like a developmental league for the NFL players. We do have a lot of NFL players that they're not ready to make the NFL yet, or some older NFL players like the Bombers just picked up Mike Sims Walker. They used to play for the Rams. They used to play for the Jaguars, I believe. So he had some injury problems. So the Bombers ended up picking him up just to kind of get him back into the route. Another big CFL from the Bombers you guys may know of, Philip Hunt. He was a second. I don't know if he still plays for them, but I know he was a secondary for the Eagles for a long time. But guys, before I bore you with CFL and NFL facts, that's the end of the live commentary, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. Like I said, we're going to do these Mondays and Fridays, Madden Mondays, Football Fridays, so make sure you tune in every day. I try and post a video every day as well if you guys haven't seen it yet. Sometimes I miss, everybody misses, I understand it. But, yeah, that's the end, guys. Make sure you like the video if you can, favorite it if you really enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It really does mean a lot. We just passed 300 subscribers. That is crazy. Again, we just passed 200 subscribers last week. We are going crazy. My videos are starting to get up there in the views. Comments are coming, so yeah, make sure you guys comment 100%. I want to see what you guys want to see. Let me know. But as always, guys, this has been your friendly neighborhood DJ BTM, and I will see y'all next week.